Test, 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 test.
Hi there. Can you hear me? Why? I thought we were
I was
already
no,
rolling.
I was thinking.
You asked what my name is?
No, because I'm going to say your name. Reporting live from the COTC sanctuary, this is Scott Campbell's final interview. Scott, how long have you been a pastor at Church of the Cross?
Ray, it has been 5 years.
Thank you. Question 1. What was your most memorable wardrobe malfunction or microphone mishap in church or during worship?
Several years ago when I was in the military, I had to have a mess dress uniform, and I was going to give a special presentation in front of about 500 people. Do you know what I forgot, Ray?
The cummerbund?
I forgot my cummerbund. So I ran all the way back to my room, put my cummerbund on, and I put it on inside out, which was a big mistake, Ray.
That would not be helpful.
It was not.
Question 2.
Question 2.
What was your best, I have no idea what I'm doing, but God does moment?
Oh, I was a student pastor, and it was my very first funeral. And I rode with the funeral director in the car, what a lot of times pastors do. And then all of a sudden, the funeral director looked at me and said, "Wait a second, we don't know where the body is."
How did they lose a body?
Well, the body was cremated.
Oh.
The funeral director thought the people at the funeral home had the body, and the funeral home thought the funeral director had the body, and I had no idea where the body was. And about 10 minutes later, this truck comes down, and this guy hands me a box. To this day, I will never know if there was a body in that box or not.
But God knows.
I hope.
Question 3. What is the weirdest thing anyone's asked you to bless?
Well, you know, I was going to do a blessing of the pets one time. And then somebody said, "Would you bless my boa constrictor?" I said, "Nope." So I never did blessing of the pets. I wouldn't want to bless a boa constrictor.
Not a fan of snakes?
No.
What is the funniest thing a child has ever said to you during church?
Why? I was trying to explain something to a child in church one time during a children's story, and they asked why. Why does God create babies and how does babies get made? And then I would try to explain. They would say, "Why?" And then they would say, "How?" And you know, kids, they never stop. And then I just put the end to the children's story and said, "Well, it's time for the kids to pray. Let's head on out of here."
Question 5. What advice would you give our incoming pastor about surviving committee meetings?
I would tell the incoming pastor to do the Mr. Wilson.
Care to elaborate?
I would love to. Mr. Wilson was a gentleman I first worked with in the military. And whenever there was a question given to Mr. Wilson or something that people didn't like that Mr. Wilson was doing, you know what Mr. Wilson would do?
What would he do?
That's a Mr. Wilson. And you're wondering, is he even listening to me? That's a great way to just have people wonder. Do the Mr. Wilson.
Bonus question. What will you miss most about Church of the Cross?
You know what that answer is, Ray?
What?
It's Ray. And all the beautiful people here at Church of the Cross and all the children and the fun activities we have. There's so much beautiful things at Church of the Cross, and I'll just miss all the beautiful people like you, Ray.
We'll miss you, and we appreciate everything you've done over the last 5 years. Feels like more.
It feels like more.
But thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.